If you're able to play regular pinch harmonics but can't seem to nail the ones on the low E string, then here's what you might have gotten wrong. Hi there, I'm Chris, and this is a super common issue. Luckily, there's a simple solution, and the first thing I want to do is just go through the stuff you probably already know. In other words, how to produce a pinch harmonic. You grip the pick very close to the point, and while picking the string, you simultaneously also kind of mute it with the side of the thumb. That's the basic principle. Now, of course, you need to do it on the right location, and that's going to change depending on what note you're playing and what string you're playing. And also, it helps to have lots of treble or high end and distortion to hear the harmonic, but it's not a necessity in any way. And finally, to really make the harmonic come to life, you do want to add some vibrato or bending. Okay, those are the basics. But how the heck are you going to do them on the low E string? Now, the first thing I want to do, just for the sake of heaviness, is tune down to drop D, because it's fun. Okay, low E string is now drop D. And it actually makes it a little bit harder, I would say, but it's once you nail them, it's super heavy, and it has a very special kind of Zakk Wylde-ish sound. But here's the deal. When you pick a regular note, I would say the pendulum motion is probably somewhere around, I don't know, 40, 50, 60 degrees, right? The kind of circular pendulum motion when you're picking. But that is not the case when I try to nail these pinch harmonics on the low E string. Instead, the pendulum motion is much, much bigger. And this is really the key takeaway here. And I'm not sure why exactly that is the case. It could simply be that gives me a bit more margin of error. So in other words, if I don't successfully kind of mute the string with the side of my thumb, I have a couple of more millimeters to go, and that gives me another chance of nailing the pinch harmonic. So in other words, you don't want to be doing these small like that. You want So they're all there, and they're more or less obvious, and you can of course choose your spot, the one you like the most for your riff, basically. But my recommendation here is, if you're used to fairly small picking movement, try a bigger pendulum motion. And I really mean a pendulum motion. You want to go circular and kind of rotate your wrist within that pendulum motion, because that's how the thumb is going to get in contact with the string, right? Okay, so if you don't rotate your wrist, the thumb is not going to get enough contact point with the string, and you will probably miss your pinch harmonic. That was my message for the day. I want to thank you so much for watching. You've been fantastic. I've been Christopher Dahl. See ya.